The 17th century French court is not known for understatement. Opulence, extravagance, and excess were the hallmarks of the age. The Sun King, the Palace of Versailles, the bar for camp was set very high. The man who wore this shoe was Philippe I de France, Duc d'Orléans, and he cleared the bar for camp with ease. Philippe I, known as Monsieur, was the youngest brother of Louis XIV, the Sun King. You can already see camp runs in the family. As a child, Philippe was known for his beauty and sparkling intelligence. Monsieur was effeminate from an early age. With encouragement from his mother, he began dressing in girls' clothing as a young child. True. As an adult, he was famed for his flamboyance, opulence, and love of women's fashion, often wearing fine gowns to balls and parties. His homosexuality was an open secret. His dalliances outside of his 2 marriages were the stuff of legend. Philippe is credited with popularizing the red-heeled shoe at court. But is this shoe camp? Such a shoe most certainly is camp to our modern eyes. Impractical, excessive, theatrical. But was it camp at the time it was worn, or was it just another shoe? Most importantly, is the shoe camp itself, or is it the wearer who imbues the shoe with its campness? Philippe's persona was so outsized and potent it infused everything he came into contact with. He was camp, this shoe is camp, thanks to its association with the wearer. It is not possible to separate one from the other. Using your definition, David, let's unpack this shoe's campness. An appreciation and affection for taste of the extravagant and unnatural. It's theatrical, it's over the top. Giant red bow and a bright red heel. Check, 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 check. Also, anyone who has ever worn a heel knows how unnatural it is. Its popularity, vulgarity, its banality mixed with a little bit of innocence, it exudes style and glamour. The shoe was considered magnificent and stylish, and it was quickly adopted by France's most fashionable. It is vulgar in the way popular things are, but it is not banal, and there is nothing innocent about Philippe or this shoe. It is mixed with love and silliness. His mother's encouragement informed his sartorial taste. The shoe is the expression of a mother's affection and adoration. It is the masculine being hijacked by feminine without even knowing it, but then finding out and amplifying the feminine. It's men exuding floppy wrist and masquerading in sassy neckties. The very definition of this shoe. The lines suggesting the curves of feminine form, the height conferring power, the elongated leg and pointed toe suggesting delicacy and grace. Femininity co-opted and amplified by masculinity. It's sophisticated but dull. It's fabulously fashionable yet full of opulence in its simplicity. This shoe, for all of its campness, is simple. It verges on boring. It's beige, no buckles, buttons, or beads adorn it. Clean lines and a towering red heel topped by a single giant floppy red bow. And yet it's the shoe that set the French court aflame with its sartorial daring and elegance. That is the power of camp.